but the leaks for the new edition are coming out thick and fast, and I'm trying to keep the tabletop group abreast. Can't put everything up there, but what I think might be interesting, maybe we'll get it all out. At this rate, it looks like the whole rule book is going to be leaked. So that's going to be interesting. But I'm going to try and cover this over some other media. The podcast is near to completion. We're set to start recording that next weekend. We'll have a guest presenter on that. We'll leave that as a surprise. I'm sure we'll be discussing the leaks there. We're going to be recording from the Vaults match later on this evening. It'll be a sort of really entertaining one. And again, we'll leave it as a little bit of a surprise as who's going to be doing that with me. But we may fit in some leak talk there. We may not. We'll probably discuss it before we start recording, and I'll see what the co-commentator would like to do. But let's get on to today's season 15 match. I am playing Adam. I have to go into teams. The match hasn't been played, so I can't do that. So let's have a quick look. Say the Skaven are potentially the favourites in this match. Season champion team. Of course, I was pretty happy with that. It only took me 14 seasons together. Adam's a newer player, so I'm not going to be too rough on how he plays. Got to be fair and realistic and things like that. And of course, it's Blood Bowl. He has a chance. Everybody always has a chance. So I'm not going into this match thinking, oh yes, I will definitely win. So I know the recap has been recorded, and we're doing this quite close to it. They will break down all the teams, but of course we want to have a quick look at the teams before the match starts quickly. So you can see on mine, Scree, I can't even pronounce half my own team's names. So he got leaked now. So I now have an Agi 5 leaked gutter. That's kind of cool. My original one, Turner, Finn Lutch, also has a level up and has blocked. But my kick player is out of the game. He took a miss next game injury, and he also has a niggling injury. Looking to replace him as soon as one of the other 5.5-star player point linemen level up, and we will see if we can fit in a vanity pass or two in the game. They keep getting MVPs. So last game, line rat MVP. So not a whole lot to say there. The game's waiting to start. We'll just have a quick look at the Bretonians. As you can see, they're mostly unleveled up, except for the one dude here with Nerves of Steel, Sidestep, and Dodge. We got a Dodge player there. So just let me quickly accept this, and let's just jump into the game. So I'm just, of course, going to quickly hit next here because I am not spending any more money. So I'll save 150k. If I don't need to replace anybody after this game, I'll probably upgrade my stadium. Because it starts eating into my TV. So I did put a thread up into Bloodstains asking if what people would recommend that he takes. And the Wizard's a very good idea. I mean, he doesn't have to take what there is, just to give him an idea. What kind of things would you suggest? He's going to go for a blocker. I know that the advice was a blitzer with tackle, but he's going to go for a blocker. I imagine the level 2 is going to be tackle. And that's okay, that will do it. And he's got a Bloodwiser Babe, 350 spent so far, and that's what he's got. So it's reasonable. He hasn't gone for the bribes, so he's not going down that route. And it doesn't matter blocker or blitzer really. I think a blitzer may have been a stronger choice, but the tackle is what's important here to deal with the gut runners. So, and here we go. So we're in the Cayman Isles, Cayman, the 1%ers. So it's the second match of the season, second round. It's both of our second matches, obviously, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So as you can see, although I don't think anybody's actually watching again, but I'll just act like you all are. I assume the whole league's watching. There you go. We've got the. I was going to say something that completely escaped me. fine. It's fine. So, too early to tell for bloodstains at the moment. You know, the importance of these early matches can only become apparent later on. I could win or lose this one, and okay, well that's good for me because I'm quite happy to kick the ball to him in the first half. So who are we going to save? We're going to save you, Finn Lutch. We'll keep him off the pitch. Going to move these guys down. We may move up a little bit closer. Or do we want to move that close? I don't. Maybe there. And not have the gutter runners so far back. This is a setup. I'm just doing this in case we get the blitz. I can maybe be able to do something with it. So that will do us. I haven't got a kick player on the pitch at the moment. Hello, Callum. Hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah, it's oh dear, Callum. I know you like other teams. I know I understand that, but looking at some of the new edition, man, we'll talk about it later. Thrill ride. Hope the recap went well. I am going to fill in the sheet. I've just I need to confirm when Andy's going on holiday, and I have a week off, and I was hoping to do it in my week off. But if he's off at the same time, I'll definitely put my name down for a week though. So that's definitely going to happen. He just joined us. We've arranged to record the podcast next weekend, so hopefully we get that out now. It's exploiting now. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to see it quite soon. That's cool. That's cool. So that's a pretty not a bad setup going on there. So Adam, we say he's new, but he played with Ben and Daniel. They set up a little league of their own just to see if they could get their friends into it. So I know he's played before, so I'm not expecting him to be a total newbie at this. Oh, Callum, you missed the inducements. He took a wizard, a Bloodwiser babe, and he ended up taking a blocker, level 2 blocker. So we confirm, sure he must have tackle. See if we can find him. That's probably the journey. I can't. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he took a blocker with tackle. I think the blitzer would have been more optimal, but I think it's the tackle really. I'm not sure I would have had him on the line. That's right. Well, I wanted him to, I doubt he's had to play against such high TVs before, so yeah. Oh, it's me. I'm sorry. I'm so busy commentating. I better say hello to. Oh, sorry. So yeah. That's that's okay. Um, that's a single wrestle. It's not a turnover, at least. Yeah, got to give it that. Uh, yeah, the push, too many going down would leave too many holes. So I probably could have done something with the perfect defense, but I'm boiling hot, man. My brain is frying here. It's crazy hot, which I'm sure you're all aware. You don't need me to tell you that. Oh, really? We didn't know that. Thanks for telling us. But So it looks like that's possibly preparing for when he's going to bring Camry into the near fate. So obviously it's good to get used to having ball marking around the ball if you can. It's going to stop me interfering with the caging up because he's going to be practically caged. So there we go. So no, nobody's going off so far. Up he goes. So I've got to look for sort of claw victims here. That loner's looking pretty tasty there. I know it won't affect him in the future, but if I can get a removal would be good. Oh, he's not going to stay. He's not going to sit in the cage. Okay, he's still going to. Okay, yeah, smart, smart, smart. You could probably just maybe just wipe. Yeah, I'm not going to get through all of that into the cage. That would be. Yeah, I'll just do a proper cage up. That's fine. The problem with that is it does allow me to sort of get around him a little bit. So let's at least get these guys stood up. At number one. And now do I want to... You can get into there. Allow me to... I'd have to mark with a gutter runner. Yeah, let's be aggressive. Okay. That's do something aggressive and see what happens. Oh, mind you, I could mark with. Oh no, we failed to go for it. Yeah, we'll re-roll that. And it's a push. So there's not really a whole lot more I can do with that. So it wouldn't have mattered if I hit with the other guy. So what I want to do is just sort of standard, trying to force the opponent into making mistakes if I can. So I'm going to put the leap guy sort of there. If I can get a little bit into that cage. He can punch a hole through. I'm not too worried about that though. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, I won't be so chatty sometimes my own turn. Oh dear. I mean, I'm all right with him scoring quickly as well. That's the other thing. I don't mind being him getting a touchdown. As well, it doesn't matter really, does it? I've got two one-turner pieces, so. Okay, so yeah, he's going to come down that flank, I guess, because it looks a bit open. Of course, I mean, he's not doing anything risky. I mean, he's caging. He's not leaving the ball. He's not leaving anywhere. open like a square where I can hit that ball carrier, which is a mistake that we often see with players that haven't played as much. He doesn't seem to be doing anything like that, which is good. It's just as long as he realizes that it doesn't, he can move side to side as much as he wants because my whole we can obviously Skaven is so fast we can just follow him. Um, at some point he has to commit. So yeah, I'm expecting. I always expect my line rats to die. It's like my only tackle player. Okay, well we've got this. We've got one of the leveled up guys out in the open. Is he going to follow? Okay, there goes a stunned line rat. Doesn't follow. That's smart. Not following. And pulling back was also smart. Yeah, so he's got a pretty okay, good handle on the game actually. So I think I can be a bit rougher in my commentaries. I was going to go a bit easy, but he seems to have a handle on what he's doing. So that seems fair. Okay. And he can form part of the screen. He can stay there and form part of the screen. I'm certainly. Well, I can't follow up anyway, Fend. See? Fend stops piling on. Oh, dear. Fend stops the piling on. Now, I don't want to really be marking, but I do want to start sort of preparing to close in on this cage a bit. That hopefully will restrict some of his moves. I mean, he's either got to blitz at the top or he's got to come and blitz down the bottom here. Let's, who are you? The tackle guy. Let's tie up the tackle guy with a line rat. And let's sort of regroup a bit down here again. And just try to maybe tie those up, which allows me to free him up a little bit. I'm potentially occasionally a bit too aggressive with the line rats. I do use them for marking maybe a bit too much, but I have found that to be invaluable sometimes. I'm aware that he can try and run down that side, but that's fine by me. I'm kind of half baiting him into the sideline. I want to squeeze, I want to keep squeezing the cage down and down and down to the sideline as much as I can and try and control the cage that way, although I may regret putting him there. Let's see what happens. There's no mighty blow or anything. Ah, we're right. That's alright then. Still a low casualty game. I think you can see with me what I'm doing. Yeah, here we go. He's going to force out and start running down now.
How can you run money? Like, is there like any other job you can do instead of fishing?
Turn 4 touchdown. Turn 5 touchdown maybe. That'll be my turn 4. Yeah, that's fine. But the other trick is if I can't force the cage, if I can't break into the cage and I can't force him to make a mistake, just force him to do the early touchdown. As long as I can make sure he doesn't stall, we'll be all right. Although what I'm hoping is that the blitzer and the line rat up here is going to force him to use some of his guys to deal with them. He's not going to fall for it though. Look.
Can I just say something? I used to be happy all the time.
Yeah, he's not going to fall for it.
I changed it back to being happy.
Forcing him to go for it, though.
Can I just say something? It's rather I'm sad all the time than I'm happy all the time.
Pretty tight play though, I would say.
That's what happens. Sometimes I'm like really sad the whole day. Sometimes I'm like really happy for the whole day. Like, you know,
Sorry, I can't open my water bowl. Oh, going for a foul. That's what you like to see.
are you so funny?
Pretty good. I don't know, 1 assist. The opportunity was there as well. I'm looking at the wrong one. 2 assists. Yeah, good foul. Good foul. Yeah, we'll live with that. That means all gut runners on the pitch after this drive, though. So I'm not going to have the option to try and protect them. Didn't fall for the bait, which is cool. But of course, with them in the back, that is going to allow me to.
Why can't you have more money?
Potentially get some stuff done.
There's only one thing I like what I did with money. I made the colour blue. How much coin can you get? You can get up to...
Okay. Not a lot of dodge on these teams, I think. He's got dodge.
Freya, if you get blue, what can you do with them? Okay. Yeah. I might just get the 800 coin option for Robux on Meep City. Because I'm going to be honest, Meep City's a fun game. Why do I keep saying all the time? Just something like this, I guess, because I'm not happy all the time, but sometimes I'm happy. I wish there was a job where you could be a dog.
Yeah, it's probably not a good plan to leave him on the sideline.
You could be a dog. When I was your age, how old are you? Oh, when I was your age, I played FIFA.
Yeah, he's going to be stopping any of that kind of shenanigans going on.
And when I was also, you beat me on something. Do you know how May encouraged you to make friends? My friend encouraged me this year to make friends.
Still going to attempt to force him down that sideline.
Charlie from our
There's not really much else to put where to put him.
I'm inside Charlie's farm.
I know he's surrounded, but there's not much I can do about that now.
Because I was
And yeah, 3+ dodge. And is it worth the reroll? It's not worth the reroll. Ooh. Oh, I do? Oh, okay. I'm not sure what I can do about that. Hello, Amber. YouTube. I'm within the game. Hang on. Let me just unplug back in. That might do it.
They don't really people that look, but they.
Can you hear me now? Oh, well. Audio's cut out.
Can I tell you something?
Hang on.
I was sad about one thing, about Charlie leaving, and now I'm sad about another.
I'm back. I'm back. I won't do that then. I won't do that. If you could all hear me now, then I will not be doing that.
And I guess
Maybe it just took a while for it to kick back in. I'll I'll do another test run
he
on
tried.
the audio
He tried.
and the mic and all that. And one of the issues is I was all the leaks coming out, tons of leaks. So I was a bit late today, and I didn't realise what time it was. Well, I got a match. I should actually go play rather than read about the edition that's not even out yet. So he's been static.
My dad said.
Well, I didn't know that, did I? Well, I thought the sound had gone. Well, I won't be doing that. Right, okay, sorry. Focus, concentrate. Got a game to play. So he didn't move forward. Did he turn over somewhere? No, he's just he stunned the claw plop. Yeah, I might just let probably him on the ground as well. I've got to try and do something about this. So that might be a bit too extreme.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go soon and end up in Mecca. Yeah, but
Okay, let's go crazy.
no, I'll
Let's
keep
go
playing.
crazy. Yeah, okay, 2 go for it. Well, as long as none of them fuck up. Oh, mess up. Sorry. Oh dear.
Yeah.
That puts some of that threat down there. Oh well, you tie him up anyway. That's kind of good. don't have a dirty player rat. I'm already. Oh, I'm not down a player. I have a reserve. I can't. Oh, I
What's
could.
your
I
limit
could
got
get
again? Help me.
a 2 assist foul on this guy, which would be 9+, 7+. Well, I haven't got any trash really lying around to do it with. Way hey! Edge 3 for the win.
Oh, don't worry. You should always.
Yeah, impressed with what I'm seeing so far. You know, um, obviously making good use of the matches he's played, and he's obviously been practicing.
Well, can I tell you my story? My story is actually really similar.
Cool. Yeah, it's going to be a bash fest in that neophyte. It's just serious. And now I've already said that I'm going to put the Liam trolling team in without a troll. I might give him a troll called Trolling Liam.
Care of me, so my dad is now going to take care
But
of
I
me.
guess it happens.
And then people were like, no, don't leave us, no, because I was a good student.
I tell you what, after reading the leaks I've read of the new edition, you might want to get your Edge play in while you blooming well can. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Am I not supposed to?
Oh, there goes another one. But he's only KO'd. We can live with that.
That story's for when you're.
So he's definitely got to go for some removals here.
Can that story please be for when you're old, like when you're an adult? Because no, there is no way. Are you going to Mac?
The only problem he's going to have by leaving it so static is it's going to run down the clock. I'm actually not that bothered by 2 removals with Skaven. But certainly
When I
have
had
achieved
Tom and Mimi,
a lot with a lot less.
someone from a lower year is my friend, and they were being really nice to me and stuff and helpful.
And an injured line rat with no skills is just, that's what he's there for.
Yeah. So how was year 4?
Yeah, begin to siphon things off the cage if you do that.
Is it not?
You have to watch this gutter runner. the dauntless wrestle.
I was really good in year 4. I was like.
I just want one to roll the double so I can give it guard and then we'll be well away.
Do you wanna know?
It's a shame this leap guy had a skill before he got the leap. Like if he'd gotten the edge first, then I would have known to give him wrestle and go for tackle and strip ball and all of that.
Can I
But
just say something?
I think he's too skilled up now.
So,
He hasn't, no. He's gonna. Well, I say that. They don't always pull off. But yeah, he's got to experience it.
my teacher had to go because she was having their kid.
Yeah, I might have to do some crazy
And
dodges
that's
to
how
try
I
and get him
started
out of there.
to the school.
That's my fault. I shouldn't have got him trapped in there like that. But never mind.
Took over. People in the playground, at first, apparently weren't being too nice to Miss Ahmed. But then they were like, nope, she's a great teacher. And I'm having Miss Ahmed this year. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna go for big old fouls on him because you just would, wouldn't you? KO, KO, or nothing. KO or nothing. Yeah, that'll do.
No,
That gets him out. That's out the way anyway.
She's great. She's the best teacher.
Down 3 players. We can handle it. I mean, ideally, I want him to score sooner rather than later, so I don't have to do the risky 1 turn. Although I do still have 2 rerolls, so I'll probably try to hang on to those.
Yeah, I didn't get that. I only one. I don't. We just didn't. We weren't allowed in reception. Did you know in reception when I came to the school there was a
I'm
stress
actually considering it. Like I said, I don't. Considering
a stress cat.
that this edition is the last edition I can play the Wood Elves in their old form. Now, I'm not going to say that the Wood Elves are going to be bad in the next edition, but they're certainly going to be different. Um,
Yeah. Well, I don't know what to say because I don't want to learn it. It
you know,
sounds
it's so I wouldn't mind having a go with
something
them.
get took away. It
Sorry, I shouldn't be trying to
well
talk and do this at the same
when
time.
I came to the school, it was really old. Yeah, I got to see it though, and I thought it was really cute. So when people were bullied, the teachers got the
Yeah.
cat, and everyone felt better.
So by blocking off that, I mean he
That's not
can.
really a cat.
He's got 3 turns.
That's
Trying a
not.
big. I wish I had a wizard for
What's
fireball.
this? Out.
Trying to change a big
Useless potion.
direction now. Um, he hasn't really got time for that. And the
Well,
Gataron is in a
what
risky
is
position.
when it went, I was in reception. I think I was in
Yes, the
reception.
thing is,
Oh, it was kittens.
I don't know if you've seen the new rosters because they've made passing different to Edge now. This is passing its own stat. It's only the throwers that pass on a 2+. The rest of the Wood Elves all pass on a
Yeah,
4+
that's
now.
true. I
There we
forgot.
go. That's the sort of mistake we were waiting for.
Yeah.
That's going to put some time pressure
Yeah.
on him there. So, but you
So
seem really chilled
um,
about it, Callum. So that's a
no,
good sign that you think.
someone said,
I'm
"Oh, the
guessing
cat's
you can see that they're still very playable in their new
everything."
form. So, and I know the thing is, there's been so much leaking out, and Leap's changed as well.
I still like cats. I do like
Well,
cats.
I see. You know what I mean. Mistake. It's the opportunity I was waiting for then. Although I can't really get to the
But
ball
who
carrier at this point.
started the crime? Because I'm the
Um,
person who said it. I don't know who said it though. Could it be? No, no, I didn't forget. It was in like, oh, the cat died, and everyone had that. Oh, the cat died
that's
voice
cool.
in reception. So I don't know who it is. Yeah, so I was upset. But hey, you gotta keep up life. Yeah, that's the reason.
I don't have a scoring threat. I've got 2 turns to get a scoring threat up there.
When I'm in my
It'll be him.
school,
It'll be that
I'm just gonna
plus
say,
move,
oh, the cats.
sprint gutter.
Um, no, don't. No, don't. It's alright. No, don't. Because the teacher said,
So it's kind of worked. The fact that I've limited his maneuverability, um, but he can punch a hole through. But like I say, this is partly trying to force him to score as quickly as possible. Because what I'll try to do if I get 2 turns free, that gives me the extra leeway. From what I've seen, other mutation pages have been leaked. Claws changed. There we go. 2 turns for the comeback. So claws changed in that it still makes everything 8+, because they do it by 8+s rather than AV7 and all that now. So I'm trying to get used to that. But it doesn't stack with Mighty Blow. Piling on will probably be gone as well. So yeah, so if you've got, it says it's 8+ armor roll if before any modifiers. So you have to roll the 8+ without modifiers. And there's a new mutation, Iron Hard Skill Skin, something like that, Rock Hard Skin, something like that. Makes you immune to claw. So there's that in there as well. Yeah, I mean, well, in context of everything else, yeah, it is. I mean, it's a rebalance, and it looks like they are aiming to rebalance it. You know, you can't do what they've done to the passing and the agility game and leave the bashing game as it was. Otherwise bash would just have been completely OP. You know. Let me have a look. Is it? Well, he can't one turn return. Did my KOs wake up? No, they didn't. So they're the two. They're the two main changes. I mean, I understand this is all leaked pages and things. All right, Rob. Sorry. He just scored on the second last turn, and we're partly talking about the game, and obviously partly talking about the millions of leaks that have come out. And I know you really well, Rob, man. I'm sure you've got no opinion on any of the leaks at all. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, but there is an element. Actually, it's something that he said. No, none at all. One injured. That's it. And the two KOs. Actually, with what I've got on the pitch, I may actually just go for the one turner. I have the extra turn, but do I want to risk that? Obviously, none of you can actually comment on any of that sort of stuff. We're all aware of that. But let's see. He can't one turn it. What have we got? I know they. Well, tough. You're not going to see any. uh, oh, that might have been a mistake. Oh no. Okay, cool. Yeah, moving further back. I haven't got any guard on my team. I could put. Yeah, the claw pummers off. Yeah, that you're about to see. Anyway, conceding's like really, really frowned on. I don't know. I mean, it is cool. A lot of people are saying things like, "Oh, it's probably Games Workshop" and all of that. And I mean, I don't think any of us can say with any certainty that it isn't. Um, I have a feeling it might be a disgruntled playtester, but I enjoy it. I mean, you've got to wait till the whole rules come out and all of that. Absolutely. I'm just having a lot of fun watching the Blood Bowl community tear itself apart. It's been absolutely hilarious. Really, really, really funny. I know that's a bit mean, but you know. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh, 7 would be a go for it. You would, yeah. Yeah, I don't think me conceding would be very popular. I'll put it to you that way. No, I mean, even if it's not a test, even if it's not anything like that, I mean, until you see all the rules, everything in context, everything that's happening, um, it's all a lot of it's just speculation, and you've got to see it. You've got to see the changes in context of the whole package, and not just bits and pieces here and there. That's going to be a go for it. All right, I know I'm taking my time a bit here. My other Skaven team's got. It is a toxic nuclear waste at the moment, that's for sure. Oh, he's got a blitz. But the ball. Look where the ball's going to land. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, it really, really is, man. I mean, it's like
would happen.
as hilarious as it is
I would get pumped.
at the moment.
B,
It's
my friend wouldn't
yeah,
care.
just
And
people
C,
shouting at each other over
they
shit they
wouldn't
don't really
believe
know.
me.
It's hilarious. Yeah, you do actually want to blitz that one turner out the way.
C,
Yeah, it's really good here. Really, really good
B,
here. I do have the extra turn though, so don't forget I've got 2 turns to do this.
I think it's really
And that's the question, you know.
on who?
He's got. I don't. Hopefully he's aware of the control key that I go on about when you play, so he can see who's who.
If I
Um,
saw one of my friends at school,
well, yeah, he has
would
the advantage that he
they
knows which way it's coming
A,
from. But again,
notice me, B, wouldn't notice me at all,
that
or
gutter runner.
C,
Yeah, where is he? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can run ring. It's. I think he's going to make the assumption that I'm going to go for it no matter what, and that's absolutely not true. I'm actually probably going to take my turner up the other side if he lives. Well, I've got the other one turner as well, so
I know my friend
I
would.
think he's looking to blitz that MA10.
They just walked
I think
away
he's looking to take to.
of them,
Um,
run away and
he
walked
might
away.
just be doing his other moves first. Yeah, he wants to base it or blitz it, man.
One of my friends would come up to me. Would they A, come say hi, B, not speak to me at all, and or C, would they start tapping me all day? Nope. B, they would go to another friend. No,
Yeah,
I said
here
that.
comes the blitz.
You know my friend.
That's totally cool. Yeah, and he's down. Okay, fair play.
If my friend was to come to
Yeah, I
us
wouldn't put it over with.
A,
Mind you, the ball
press
could still
my
come
video
off the
game
pitch. Yeah, that's
out
alright. I can live with that.
when it's snowing. B,
He's not who I'm going to use now
on
anyway.
my phone and buy everything they can. Or C,
So the other thing, yeah, Rob, is
mess up my
he's,
mess
yeah,
up my
possibly
ball
to
randomly.
mark that ball up. Definitely. He's actually played a pretty solid, tight game so far,
No, it's
which is
Vermin
really
and
cool.
Vermin.
It's really good to see. Um, didn't fall for any of my baiting. You know, ended up with the claw pubber surrounded.
Is it
Um,
normal
yeah,
that happens
it's
to me?
yeah, it could have landed better there. Uh, agility 5's all the way back for a deep kick. That's the only thing. Otherwise, I could just jump in
What
and
if they move city?
do it that way. I guess I'm going to be wanting to blitz him off, really. The question is with who. Well, I'm not actually picking up the ball here, chaps. I'm just looking at what I can do with the current. Yeah, no, okay. I'm probably not in the greatest of positions. I probably, yeah, I would love to be able to blitz that guy.
See why I don't like my life too much.
Well, I've got 2 re-rolls, so I'm going to risk it just so I can keep the blitzer free. Double skull. No, that's alright. I can take the push. I will take the push.
I lose. Hey! Freya!
Oh,
I
Mark,
found a new way
that
to
dude.
catch in Meep City.
It's annoying. It's annoying. Yeah, I think secret weapons are all going to be traits still. I don't think they're going to allow you to take them anymore. At all. Sorry, you can't in this edition. I don't think they're going to let you take them as level ups. Still, I'm still not in the greatest of positions here. From what I've seen, I have seen some of that trait section. I don't think I'm going to be able to do like a really really optimal thing here.
Sometimes
God
I
damn
just,
it. Okay, that's not great either.
well, not you, but any other friends, like friends in my class, sometimes I hate them. Do you agree with me? Because I would,
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter wherever I go. You can do something.
why? What game?
Yeah, because he. One, two, three,
It's the only
four,
game in the world
five,
that I can do.
6, and a go for it, and a full-on dash up the field.
One. It's because she doesn't. It's because she wants to lie.
So this may not come out off for me. I don't think we're probably going to go into the second half. Speaking too soon. Oh, the Snotling team looks awesome.
Hate my lie.
Looks awesome. Um, so that roster has been leaked. They've got as a they're called something different and themed up, but there's like 2 pogoers, I think 2 bombardiers, 2 trolls, and 2 snotling pump wagons. Um, Snotling pump wagons, a strength 5, a legal weapon, really stupid. No loner on them, interestingly enough. Uh, I've posted those rosters up on the thing. Yes, it's hilarious. Uh,
Do you like my
they look
lie?
like they're going to be a really cool team to play. Yeah, there was nothing I could do. Someone was going to blitz him. Maybe I should have put him up actually a bit further up. Never mind. Come on.
My
Yeah, no.
shirt.
One turn glory
My
is
winter
now
free.
over.
My Kylo Ren mask was free.
Yeah, that was a
Kylo
misplay
Ren.
on my part. I should have put that gutter runner a hex or 2 up. No, the gutter runner's a movement 9. There's a snotling. I think there's a move 8
My
snotling now.
wings were actually free. Yeah.
Well, I have 2 trolls which also have loner.
So
Just like
after
the
the game,
goblin trolls have 2 loner. Both have loner.
it's have plus.
So it's not just a question that there's 2 of them. Because, like I said, the trolls have it on the goblin teams and the snotling team. Oh.
So I
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah, that's alright. You just keep hitting the bloody. You're taking advantage of me. Too much chat, not enough playing.
Audi. Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea why they
Yeah.
took the sprint away from the catchers.
Well, you need.
And some people are really raging about that, by the way. They're raging about everything, though, so it's all good. Oh, dear.
What are you playing? Have you ever heard of Agario?
Well, the weird thing with that is, I know everybody's seen the star player point table, but if you look at the top of it, now we're entering murky leak water here, you know, but if you look at the top of it, there's a line there that says you can improve at this point you can improve your plays and they must level up, and there's a rumor going around that there's going to be like an experience point system that's going to dictate when you level up then they can spend the star player points that they've got, which I know sounds really convoluted and it might be complete BS, and we're just going to have to wait and see. You know?
Yeah, now in my room.
Yeah, fair enough. The Blitz completely screwed that up.
No, for like me.
Yeah, I'm sure, you know.
For me, when I
some of it's beginning to come together with what we can see, um, but we still don't have a completely clear picture. Everyone's assuming we're going to be able to spend star player points like that. And from what I've heard, and like I said, from little bits of hints and pieces now, it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So it could actually just be if you level up and you've only got 3 star player points, you'll have to take a random skill.
Yeah,
But yeah, no,
I've done that already.
it will be what it will be.
I'm not at all, technically.
I am not going to get the 1 turn. That's my own silly fault. I might not win this.
Oh wait, no, I have a reason. Probably my friends.
Yeah, this BS is going to be stopping too.
Do you know any way you can stop my friends from doing?
Yeah, so the progression is still there. It's the same amount. You still get the same amount of skills. I think is
Do you like Coke? Why?
yeah for you. No, that's cool.
Leap City. I'm gonna play for a bit. Wanna play?
And I think the other thing will be, of course, I'll buy the rulebook when it comes out. Anybody that wants to come over to try it and play it with teams that are updated for it will be more than welcome to do that. I mean, it won't be for a while yet, obviously, but we can always put masks on and set the table up in the kitchen and all that sort of stuff. Whatever people are comfortable with. Everybody's got different opinions on that, and whatever you guys are comfortable with.
I I've got 3 accounts, but I forgot the password of one of my accounts. Did you know? My first. I forgot the password to my first.
Yeah, this is what, but yeah, it's a cut-off sentence, isn't it? I mean, this is what I mean when I said it was murky, man. It's a
I really
I was coupling it with something else that I'd somebody had posted somewhere that wasn't even a part of all of that. So God, I mean, yeah, it totally. It could be interpreted in so many
like
different
when I
ways.
say I really want you to, and I mean I really want you to. Leap City. Do you have Game Pass?
Well, that's if this other experience system that's been floating around isn't in. Um,
No, like
hey,
Xbox
he gets
Live.
another blitz. But we can live with it. Okay, that's not the end of the world, except for the fact that I am so gonna lose this game. Oh dear.
Pretend like I have Game
So yeah, if this is separately, because that's what I've heard is there'll be again, it could be total load of nonsense. There's gonna be you're gonna gain experience and star player points. So when your experience
My
hits
dad
a
has
certain
a
amount,
YouTube video of
you
me
then have to level
playing
up,
one v one,
and
and I mean a really easy way.
then you can spend, and then you have to spend star player points, however many you've got. I
You have to swim
crazy.
in and out, or we might be thinking,
Actually, it's funny.
why
I
do
was
you do
looking
that?
at an old team with a dirty player. He got 5 MVP in CRP. I think that happened to you as well, Rob. In your Goblin team, similar. You had a dirty player Gobbo that just kept getting all the MVPs.
Play. Really nice. Play something else.
So I think one of the things with this sort of thing is you start thinking how you hope it's going to be, and you just have just so that's cool, but just be prepared that it just isn't going to be that at all because we just don't know. But I tell you what, everything I find out, I'll post up. I'm not going to post absolutely everything. There's just so much of it.
Meep City.
Yeah, I'm in trouble anyway. I think I should maybe have set up for a really early touchdown to try and get my KOs back. That's still not out of the question though.
I don't want me to go on through, but oh wait, I think they might be on. No, it's it. It's answer.
I do. it's a, it's an option. I should have gone for. I should have gone
Yeah.
for the one turner. I think.
And you can't like
The problem with saying you're going to try and get it early is you just get stopped in your tracks.
die.
And I don't have a whole lot of players left on the pitch. Well, I guess I won't be trying any crazy vanity passes.
From Fortnite. It's obvious. It's Darius. Yeah, because the Fortnite skin's named Dyer, and then but my friends name it Dyer because it's a wolf. So that tells why. Anyway,
No, because he's been in a tackle zone.
it's a
Uh,
Saber Simulator.
I don't regret this. Everything overheating at the moment. Come on. No, okay, stun, that'll do.
School Tycoon. I wanna try it.
You'd have to run around the gutter.
I wanna test it.
And if I move him, that's going to leave a passage coming up this way.
What new games can you play today? Why?
I know I'm taking those risky one dice blocks.
Okay, I know you can't play that. Can you play Kickoff?
That is going to open it up into my own half.
Violent Tribes?
I know, 3 one dice blocks in a row, chaps. I expect to be hearing about this in the recap. I tell you what.
Daycare the Story? I want to play that. That's really good.
I know, crazy. Absolutely crazy. I was not expecting to not have to burn a reroll and all of that.
I don't want to play that.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we will look forward to seeing it. You know, of course, it's going to tweak it as you go along. Although I imagine the opportunity to rip into me for doing one dice blocks is probably not one of the things that has been changed, hey?
Beep, beep, and beep.
Yeah, he's aiming for the he's aiming for the right gut runners. I wasn't I know we shouldn't do this, but because I knew he was newer to the game, I wasn't quite expecting this level of play, which is good. It's awesome. Well, now you've done one. Well, of course you do. I mean, you know, that's just. It wouldn't be a recap if you didn't, obviously. You don't. But, if that now that you've done one, if you need a bit longer than midday on Saturday, do say. Because I meant to say to Rob to maybe make it from 1 o'clock rather than midday, just to give you some extra time. But hey, if 12 has been fine, then that's cool too. Oh, okay, fair enough. We'll still. I think we should still. I mean, we'll still stick. Well, it's up to you. You know, I was just going to say we could still just say Saturday. You know, assume that you're going to do it on the Saturday mornings, unless you get a recapper that comes in and says, you know, they need to do it at a different time. I think you said that was a possibility. Okay. Leap dude. Okay. So yeah, I'm not quite going to be able to go where I wanted to go there. He can't quit anyway. Who's got to like really aggressively tell everybody they need to get the games played? I rely on that, man. You don't. Okay, I want. That was that probably wasn't. I'm gonna have to try and do some BS dodging. Actually, that's probably not the best worst place for you. More one dice. The two dice aren't really doing what I want them to do, but the one dice are. Yeah. Of course. Mind you, that could have been a lot worse. That's right. If you don't want to be shouted at, then bloody arrange your games. Yeah, it's not been too bad. It's not been too bad. I think we've got various groups of friends. We're not. It's not cliquey. Everybody talks. Everybody's cool. But for the sometimes for the groups that know each other, they're arranging outside of it. And yeah, it's trying to get the message across that you can do that, but you have to post up when you're playing. I will have to put a message. I've got to find out when Andy's on holiday as well, and go from there. This is not the end of the world though. Yeah, that fireball. I sort of messed up my plans a little. Yeah, just punted up the field. Hey, no, not right now. I think that would be bad right now. How many am I down? Well, I'm down. I know it's 4 players. I'm 3 players off the pitch though, because I had one reserve at the start of the game. I don't. He's yeah. He's everything. So that's cool. On the ball. I don't know. Should he? Yeah. I think he should have pushed him onto the ball. Mind you, yeah, it could bounce onto the gutters. That could have backfired. Yeah, I'm not going to be. I know, I'm a very pessimistic player, really. I keep going, oh, I'm not going to win this. I'm not going to win this. But we shall see. I've just got to try and get the ball out of there, which is probably going to be a bit easier said than done, and it's probably going to necessitate some really risky stuff. Okay. I need more guard on this team. This is like the Skaven battle cry, really, isn't it? I need more guard. Yeah, it is. It is. My, if I'm going to do the one dicing, then I need to do it with the dudes with block. I just need to get some of those tackle zones off. Sidestep. But that's good because you can either go on the ball or away from the ball. Like that. Yeah, it was overdue. That was overdue. Piling on. No, I'm joking. Not even I'm that crazy. That gives it 3 plus 3 plus. I would have to dodge out that way. There's nowhere I can go where he can't get a blitz on me. Yeah, there's nowhere he can go where they can't. But at least the ball will be up there. Then yeah, I'm gonna jump. That's what I'm gonna do. And not with you. It's gonna have to be with you. You know what? As it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna. Right. What should all go horribly wrong? Like that. Yeah, I failed the Dodgers. He's definitely going to be getting a. He's definitely going to be getting a second touchdown now. I tried to, so I managed to knock two of the guys away, so there'll be one tackle zone on the ball. Yeah, just enough as well. It took out. Yeah, I don't know if you were here for that. Yeah, the fireball came down and it just took out the ball carrier, and everybody else passed. But yeah, it was. It's obviously you can see it was enough. Just knock having the ball carrier down. I'm just too outnumbered to have dealt with it really. So I did some one dices to get because he had three tackle zones in the ball. I knocked two of the tackle zones off. Went for a 3+ dodge, 3+ pickup, and then another 3+ dodge. Failed that. Used dodge. Failed that, and that's where the ball is now. That's why the ball's there now. So um, definitely not my game. And I'll put up a post for him and tell him he played well after because I'm not being very communicative, obviously, while I'm recording this. So yeah. I think I was potentially worrying about nothing. You know, he's taken on a higher TV Skaven team and he's played well. He's played really, really, really well. Um, so it's looking like at least a couple of the newer players are putting the work in. You know, um, and it's really good to see. You know, they're actually attempting to get better. This is Adam hasn't made any mistakes that I would see with other new players. He hasn't left the ball carrier open with one square, which even we do. So even the more experienced players occasionally do that. Um, we don't do it very often, but you know, I mean, you know, and he's fouling, and he's looking for fouling opportunities, and he's getting in there and he's fouling. Um, I think when this team gets some levels on it, and this is going to happen this season. Okay, failed the pickup, but hey, that happens to all of us. Oh, is there an opportunity there for me? I can leap out and grab it and move one square, which isn't going to be enough. And I've got, and from that one square, I could long pass it to him. I'd have to stand him up. I could long pass it, not long pass, short pass it to him if he stays in position. 1, 2, 3. I could move him there, or I could go to there and go for a long pass on agility 5. Agility 5. I think I'll take those odds. I don't think I've got a massive amount of choice in that. That's if the leap works and the pickup works and all the other millions of things that have to work actually work. Now, is there a blitz I can do? You know what? It doesn't matter. If this fails, yeah, if this, so hold on, one, so stand up, leap, in, yeah. There goes the reroll. Oh, hey! Yay! Oh dear. Everything else worked. Except I fumbled the pass. And yes, I'm aware that's why I should have stood everybody up first and not waited to see what happened, just in case it worked and I had more options with them. I am aware of that. Mind you, even if I stood them up, he would have hit the gut runner away. I mean, that needed to work, basically. It's fair enough. These things happen. You know, I can't say that I was diced. He just played a really good game. Um, oh, he's got sidestep. Uh, away. And so, yeah, it's good. It's impressive. It's. Like I said, I know that Adam, Daniel, Ben. I'm trying to remember everybody's names now. Fundamentals. Ah, they were an alright 90s band. It wouldn't have mattered though. If I'd stood them up, what would have changed, really? You know? So yeah, they've been playing. They were playing in a smaller league, just to get them, the Daniel and Ben just trying to get their friends interested. Ross is the other guy, and Ross decided, playing this full time wouldn't be for him, and totally cool. That's what the Neophytes are for. Um, so they've possibly been playing, continuing to play that as well. So yeah, so far with all the guys that have joined season 15, I'm going to say don't underestimate any of them. Um, due to my play count and everything, he can stall this out. Uh, I've no re-rolls left though for him. I've got one. Um, yeah, of course, fouling's a thing, but so smacking them on the ground and fouling them anyway. So yeah, he really does. He needs to split out. He needs to start spreading his star player points out a bit. Um, like I say, I'll put a post up and maybe mention it. Um, yeah, this is why I have two one-turners anyway. Nothing. We'll live with it. Because this is at a point now where you can't just say, well, he was getting all the MVP and that's why he's stacked up heavy. He keeps scoring with him now as well. And this is an opportunity when you when you do this to a team, uh, it gives you the opportunity to basically pick and choose who you want to score with, and you would be the only one, and it would be two dice uphill, and I will be going for that. But at this point, I absolutely will be standing up everybody first because I'm not going for any insane plays now. Of course you fail the dodge. Why wouldn't you fail the dodge? It's all good. And I'm saving the reroll, so I don't want to be doing stuff. I want to be careful with the order I'm doing things in, and we are going to blitz you. At least it takes away any question. Oh no, I can follow. Let's see what happens. Bang! Huh? No, do not use. Alright, that's probably as good. I understand I have a line rat up there, but there we go. So shame that couldn't have happened earlier, hey? Still won't be. If he fails to go for it, I'm not re-rolling it. But he doesn't. But even if this fails, I'm not re-rolling it. I've already used the... Oops. Yeah, I used the blitz up there. That's probably a good thing, because I think that would have been fairly excessive to be trying to do anything like that now. It's true. that would have been silly. I think I'm just getting sitting here in the heat, try to focus on the stream and the game, and that's not. I'm not blaming this on any of that. You know, he's played really well. I'm going to keep emphasising that. You know, I definitely got a bit outplayed this game, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. You know. Oh right, you're not laughing at me. Fair enough. I'd be laughing at me. You know. Um, oh, did you know? Oh, I can't remember. It's a well-known streamer as well. I can't for the life of me remember his name, but he's done a Blood Bowl album. And it's a £7, no, $7. He's British. I don't know. Anyway, $7 minimum spend, and he's donating all the money to the Trestle Trust. And it's of varying quality, you know, but it's really cool. It is actually in places really cool and really funny. I'll put a link up to that at some point. You know, it's for a good cause. Yeah. Hey, at least none of my players are dead. Well, yeah. Sir Pickles? No, I don't know. I'll That doesn't sound like him. I don't think it's him. Um, I will admit that one of the songs was a bit sentimental for me, and I hate sentimental stuff. All the good friends I've met playing the. Oh God, I'll give you a big hug when it's all over. You won't hug as long as you stay away from me, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of all that sentimental type sloshy stuff. Another double skull, no re-roll. All right, here we go. Can I force him to score or get the tie? I don't think. I mean, he's in a reasonably safe position here with this game. Because that would just be mentally risky and absolutely not worth it. You can get to there. Oh, I don't want to do anything that's going to make me spend a reroll. I think I'm going to have to put a gutter in. I really didn't want to have to put this gutter in, but he's been a real addition to the league. You know, he's up for playing. He's dedicated. You know, he seems like a really nice guy. Fuck, I want to have some of that. But it's only a stun. Yeah, you won't be going in. And we won't be doing the extra go for it. Mark you with the gutter runner. Yeah, you're a very different Chaos team now than you were at the start of last season. That's for damn sure. You know. And he's Zons as well. That might come a cropper for you. Unless I can't remember. I think you've only got one tackle. Not that I mean, it's not going to be a big deal. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, fair enough. We'll take it. We will take it. No, I don't think it will be. I mean, yeah. And you've got the mighty blow for that. That's for sure. Yeah, it was too much to hope for that it would be something like another double skull or that. But it does get him in. It makes him make that decision in order to do that. In order to get the tie, I've got to get the one turn. Now, I know I can't, can I? Because even if I get the one turn, he'll get the ball. Yeah, it's all. Well, let's have a go. Let's see what happens. Who needs it? You really need it because I want you to get sure feet. 38. Oh, that's gonna make you a bit heavy on it, but you do. Oh, I've got the reroll. All right, you need it more than the other dude, so you can go up.
Did you actually?
Yeah. If it goes like it did, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it goes like it did, he could get it, but I need to take out that tackle player. Like, you can't go there, you have to go there. Mr. Claw Plumber, yeah, you're right. I might actually go for a whack with him because, you know, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. I'm going to smack him. I'm just going to give him a little tickle before we go for the one turn. Here we go. Yep, and the one turner goes down anyway. Maybe.
Well,
Oh my god, it's got to be 3-0 now, isn't it? I mean, you know.
I rather the other team. I prefer the other team, especially in Milan. I don't know. We used to have to respect bananas.
That's all the gutters down. I'm gonna pile on this guy as well. Where's his decent player? Is it worth? Oh no, he's protected him. No, he's got fend anyway. God, he's useless. And no, I'm not sacking him, but God, he's useless.
For what? For your wedding. For your wedding. Why? I dare to actually do it then. I dare to actually host it.
Yeah, we're getting this a lot. Like even when people are winning, they're going, "Oh, you know, you got diced." And you no, I didn't get diced. You played better than me. You know, it's. I know it's my crusade, but you know,
I can't really see anything because I've got.
I'd foul him, but he's just a loner. We can't get anyone to the ball. Mind you, 2 turns. No, I can't get the 1 turn in. I'm not going to get anything this game. I can't even get a blooming line rat that has 5 MVP to the ball. They're out. Or oh no, they come back. They'll all be back in for the next turn. All right, who are you? Yeah, we might try and get it on you anyway. Oh yeah, I think Rob mentioned that. It's good. It's good that things get shaken up. You know, I mean, it's one thing that's being interesting is different people are getting to the top of the league play tables, getting into the playoffs. You know, that's a good thing to see. But it's early days. It's only the second game. If that happens, he'd be above me because he would have, I think, a better touchdown difference. I think. And obviously, what will stop the vanity pass? Oh, actually, it might not be a 3-0 because I don't think he's not moving. Where can he get to? It could be. Okay, yeah, it could be. It's alright, guys. I turn the fan off when I'm streaming because the noise it makes. It's not that bad, but somebody has complained about it before, so I've turned it off. See you later. Don't want to stick around to watch me mess up this vanity pass. I know it's only a loner, but you know. Stuns. Oh, to set it up. I'm going to set it up tomorrow. I think. I think that's enough time, or maybe later tonight. I think there's been enough time. The people I'm setting it up for have joined, and I think out of the regular players, you know, if they haven't replied by now, they're not in. No, I didn't. I wanted to do it with you. Oh, that's teach me to start chatting off. I'll do it with him instead. Oh, well, it didn't really matter, did it? Let's see if what the re-roll is. 2. Yeah, he wouldn't have picked up the ball anyway. Oh dear. So I'll put the thread up to confirm. Uh, that's why I've gone off the being hardcore about no chit chat, because I just put up a thread saying these are the coaches that are confirmed. People can look over that and tell me if it's right. And then if it looks right, we'll set it up. I'll get it set up. And bosh. Well, I'll give him a team to watch on that one. Got a 6 for the winnings. That's all good. So we'll have a look at the stats. So my ball possession's terrible. Absolutely terrible. 0% occupation of opponent's half. That's just dire, man. That is dire. Low injury game. At least the team comes out of it intact. Not a lot of passing going on. Yeah. Oh, Violent Vinny got the SPP. Is he the one I want to get it, though? He is actually the one I think I want to get it. Awesome. He's got some. He got. Oh, yeah, he got the SPP. Yeah. The 2 touchdowns on the same guy, though. On Mark Zuckerberg. I'll have a quick look at the dice rolls. The D6s, of course, is hard because the armor rolls are in and all that. 78% on an armor break, AV8, maybe possibly a little high. That's fine. 100% injuries, didn't injure him at all. Got his dude up. Failed to pick up a couple of times. I think there's a re-rolls come. I don't know if the re-rolls come into that. It's pointless. Okay. Yeah, lots of me mucking around. 71% armor is high for yeah, there weren't a lot of injuries this game. Well, there were a couple of KOs. I think maybe when the armor broke. Yeah, I was expecting that to be lower. It's fair enough. 1 leap. And the block. See, just not lots of pushes. Yeah, I should really study that a little bit more, but obviously I didn't throw a ton of blocks. So I wouldn't say. See, I wouldn't say you've said the block twice so bad. All right, no worries, Callum. Well, I'll stop chatting then because there's nobody left. So I'll validate it. And I will keep it going in case anybody comes back to watch this afterwards. And let's see what I get. Level up, roll the dice. No double. It's tackle or mighty blow. Tackle. I don't have enough tackle on the team. Okay. I think we can call that the stream. And thanks to everybody that joined us. That was great. Until next time, see you on the pitch.